Hi everyone, welcome back to Electromechanical Paul. I'm not feeling too brilliant today, but I'm going to try and make a video. The weather don't know what it's doing, if it wants to rain or sunshine, so it keeps going bright and dull out there. A long time ago I started doing a bit of work on a radio called a Derwent radio for about 1946. Unfortunately I've searched. There is no circuit diagrams out there. I've even asked other YouTubers who I know a little bit if they can come up with any, and they can't. There's a few pictures on it. There's even people asked the same thing as what I asked for, is there any circuit diagrams? All I can think of is probably a clone from another radio maker or something. They just stuck Derwent all over it. It's quite a nice radio. It's got a bakelite cabinet on it and a nice dial, which I've got some of the dial parts packed away, because like when I heard I might be moving, I started to pack a few boxes up. Incidentally, probably here and there you're going to see a few boxes appear around the place as I slowly pack up things I'm not using anymore. Yeah, I will pay to be moved. But it's just how I feel, you know, as I would want to do a few bits as well of packing, even though I'm paying that to be packed and moved. Anyway, I'll sort this radio out, get it on my bench. I've got a light above my bench, but the tube's gone, and I got to order a new tube. I don't know. It's a small round one, so it's about 9 inches round. I've seen them for sale in Asda's over here in the UK, or I've seen them online. They're about £10. Yeah, I'll get one shortly, but I'm watching money at the moment because I need to save up money now to move. Okay, admittedly I've got more than enough money in the bank to get moved, but that's not the point. I don't want to keep digging into my savings, so I'm trying to save a bit and put it in there first, so I don't eat into my savings, well, not too much anyway. Sorry how I sound and that today, but as you could probably tell, I'm not brilliant today. The other day I was all happy and that and doing a switch and tried to put a bit of a smile on. I can't do it today. And I'll try and last out an hour or so on this radio. I want to do some recaps on it, and I want to peak the IFTs on it as well. But whether I do it today, I don't know. I'll do what I can today anyway, so I'm showing willing. Anyway people, give me a minute, or probably in electronic land it'll probably seem like a couple of seconds, and I'll come back when I've got the camera set up and the radio on the workshop bench thing behind me, and some lighting rigged up. So yeah, see you in a minute peoples. Right, hi everyone, welcome back. Now this is the offending article. This is the Derwent chassis, and I'll just show you the plate on it. There you go, it says Derwent radio, yeah? No models or nothing, just Derwent radio. And as far as I can tell, it's about 1946. Sorry about the lighting, I'll try to rig up what I can, for now. But basically, there's a few caps in it I want to change. We've got the main filter cap, which is 16 plus 16 microfarad at 400 volts working. For yeah, RMS would be about 450 volts RMS, which is 250 volts. Now I think I've got some 22 microfarads at 450 volts. I'll have to look into my stock. I have got some tag strips. I might attach them to some tag strip. I do not know at the moment. This is a say negative earth. It's a grounded radio. All the chassis is ground on this. I've cleaned up the chassis. It was the right state. If you go back quite a few months ago, you will see when I first got this, it is in the right state. It wasn't shiny. It's dusty and dirty. I've cleaned up what I can clean up on it. It's got a little bit of surface rust here and there, but I don't think that matters too much. I think I halted it in its stage. Whew, God. Anyway, I'll just look for some high voltage electrolytics to around about 22 microfarads, because you always make them a little bit higher than what they was originally. And I think 22 is the next from 16 up. I'll look in this first over here. I've got lots and lots of spares all over the place. Oh, talk of the devil, it wasn't intended. There you go. I've got some 22 microfarads 450 volts. So I shall take two of these out. And I'll put them to one side. I've got some other little caps as well, little ceramics in there. I also have some safety capacitors as well, which I'm going to put one of them in across the mains. But they 0.1 microfarad, 100 nanofarad. Yeah, 0.1 microfarad. So what's that? It's 100 nano, isn't it? So that's one of them out. Right, I'm going to turn the chassis over and look underneath it. I have to do it very carefully, because on this end you've got a Paxlin board, thin Paxlin board with the antenna wrapped around it. I did put some hot glue around it because it was getting a bit ropey at one stage. Hopefully, yeah, they should hold on now. And that's the hot glue I put on there some time ago, and across here as well, because it was getting like it was stuck on bar wax, but the wax had got too old. Anyway, let's carefully turn this over. I'll try and find something to pop it up on. Let's close the variable capacitor so I don't injure any vanes on it. Right, let's pop it up this way. I've already done a couple in here anyway, I forgot about that. Now I can't remember what that one was. Never mind. Yeah, I've done some bits in there already, but I just cannot remember what I've done. I have recapped half of this. Okay. See, I can't remember what I did do on this. It's done some time ago, but yeah, I must have done that, that and that. What's this one? There's I probably didn't, there's a paper waxy there I haven't done. These are silver mica capacitors. They do suffer from silver mica migration. But not normally. Normally the European ones are not too bad, yeah. It's normally the American ones which suffer a little bit. So I'm going to leave these alone. Yeah, I stuck a little electrolytic down there. I think that would probably be, yeah, the cathodes Anode cathode. Yeah, the cathode bypass cap probably. Yeah, that needs soldering on. Let's turn my soldering iron on. Yes, let that heat up. Right, I'll get some water so I can wet my sponge. Yeah, my iron is smoking a bit. The reason for that is I had to weld some plastic together with it earlier on. Well, earlier on, a week or two ago. I think last week, I think. So that's why it's smoking. Right, that's that turned up. I need it quite high. Oh. Right, get my solder. So I'm a bit slower today than normal. You have to excuse me about that. Hang on a minute, get some light in here. It's still not very well soldered. Let's do a bit better than that, eh? The problem without your lights, you can't see what you're doing. I have to turn this around, folks, as I cannot get in there. Right, that's out of the way. That's out of the way. that's looking better. You can just about see that. Let me zoom in a bit if I can. Now you probably can't see too well, but it gives you a bit of an idea of what I'm doing. Get the end of your electrolytic, give it a bend. And I'll put it through the hole. Once the solder's warmed up, I'll put it through the hole in a valve base. That's through the hole. That's that done. A bit more solder just for good luck. Yeah, right, that's that done. I'm a bit fittery today, as Clive would say. But that's how you get when you're not well. So it's to be dinged, I suppose. Right, that's that. Now somewhere around I have got some tag strips. I'm going to turn you off while I go and find some tag strip, and I'm going to fix it onto the side here so I can put my filter caps on there. So I'm just going to stop you for a minute. Well, welcome back everybody. I've been playing about with this radio for a bit now. I've put it was a 10 nanofarad safety capacitor, so I've put one in there. I thought it was a 1 nanofarad, but it wasn't. I have done the smoothing circuitry here. Found a bit of tag strip. I did buy some. I can't remember where they was, but as you can tell, I've got a packet there of a few, about another 4 left I think. So there's your 2 electrolytics on there, 22 microfarad, 450 volts working. Got a small 10 nanofarad capacitor here. And then we put it across the top of the speaker transformer. I think it gets a lot with the last little bits of IF before it goes into the speaker, as far as I can remember. Because you still get a bit of IF in the IF circuitry, and that just bleeds the last little bit off. I've only given it a preliminary check over. I think it's alright to plug in. So I'm gonna strip the back end of this cord off. It is new stuff, but it's just that I've bought off the internet. I probably need to buy some more. Yeah, but it is, as you could probably see there, it is like brown and blue. I'm going to sort this, strip that off, whack a speaker onto it and see if it works. And if it does, that'll be it for today. If it doesn't, that'll be it for today. What was I going to say? Yeah, to see, I've got quite a few spares. I've got capacitors and resistors and you name it. I've got all sorts. But even at the moment, putting that in there is hard work for me. Yeah, I have got a flux pen as well, which I did use. So it's all clean joints. Let's put this out of the way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's all okay. Actually, before I can plug it in, I thought I've got to find the tubes, haven't I? And I can't remember what way they're going either, but I have got it actually wrote down somewhere. Oh man, whew. I wish I felt better. That's that. That for the speaker, and that was for the speaker. The speaker went on there. I have got it to one side, but I'll probably use another speaker just for now. Right, I'm going to knock you off again, just while I find the valves, which I've got over there. I need to find a piece of paper, so I've got it drawn down what goes where. Okay, speak to you shortly. Hi folks, look, I'm feeling quite rough now. I can't put my hand on the little sketch I done of the circuit board or the chassis, showing where I put the valves back in. I have got the majority of the valves, and I know people are going to say to me, well, that's a rectifier valve. Well, I know that and I know where it goes, but I've got some other valves here. So I remember that's the output valve. Yeah. But I've got some other ones now. I know there's a converter. There's not a detector because it's not FM, but there's a converter. There's an IF amplifier, and this other valve I can't remember at the moment, and I'm feeling quite rough now. So I'm going to call it a day for today, and probably crawl back to bed. I'm going to bung this on the internet slowly, this video, and then you can see probably what might be coming up tomorrow or perhaps the next day. But all I want to do now is I'm so worn out and I ain't done much, I know. I'm going to turn things off, take the SD card out, bung it in a computer, slowly edit it, produce it and upload it, and that's it. Now that felt much like editing, so I probably won't even bother doing that. So yeah, please like, please subscribe, and please leave a comment if you have one. Sorry about this folks, but as a few of you know how bad I can get, and I just want to get in bed now. Thanks very much. Bye everybody, and thanks for watching.